Forests are critical for a healthy environment. Forest products and services support livelihoods, promote economic development, and contribute to the well-being of all. Sustainable forest management requires strong partnerships with various actors, especially with the private sector. FAO is promoting private sector partnerships to facilitate access to sustainable finance and catalyze investments across agricultural value chains, including forestry. These partnerships are improving knowledge development and dissemination, broadening policy dialogues, and strengthening capacity development activities at country level. In Uganda, FAO is facilitating discussions between tree farmers and financial sector players to promote sustainable investment in the forestry value chain. Government programs such as the Soil Log Production Grant Scheme or SPGS project, now in its third phase, have enabled private tree growers and rural communities to plant over 80,000 hectares of trees since 2004.
We have been working with the government of Uganda and also all stakeholders to ensure that we develop an industry that is viable, but also promote the conservation of natural forests.
With the exponential growth in Uganda's commercial forestry sector, local and regional markets for various wood products are expanding. Forestry knowledge and skills in Uganda have improved, and more investors are interested in the sector. In years to come, it is expected that Uganda will increase its timber supply from private plantations. Sustainable investments in wood processing can add value to forest products and increase local incomes.
These plantations have been developed over the past 15 years. Now we have lots of wood, mature wood, that is coming to the markets, and the industries are still very weak. I mean, there is not enough industrial capacity. It's very fragmented. So actually it's a good time to start to reshape the industry.
Limited access to finance is a major obstacle for tree growers and small and medium forestry enterprises. Growers need financial instruments that are adequate for commercial forestry, as well as the ability to develop bankable projects that meet the investors' criteria. To address these needs, FAO organized 2 workshops in December 2019 as part of the Soil Log Production Grant Scheme. This workshop brought together members of the Ugandan financial community and tree growers. It raised awareness about investment opportunities in forestry and informed growers about existing financial instruments and opportunities to access finance through bankable business plans.
What we want to see from our side is now a project that is well prepared. You have thought about, you have a very detailed feasibility to assess what the market potential is, what are the existing gaps, what are the risks inherent in the area you want to operate.
This workshop helped tree farmers and small and medium enterprises strengthen their technical capacities to develop bankable business plans that comply with potential investors' criteria. These skills and knowledge will help them to attract forestry investment.
The resource persons did an excellent job in pointing out the requisites that one must take into account in order to be in a position to develop a good business plan, which is not only good on paper, but can be implemented at the end of the day.
I had some business plan, but I wouldn't say it's bankable. And also forestry, at least from planting up to production and harvesting takes a long time. And also being a private planter, it means I need a lot of resources. So I'm learning here on how to actually create a bankable proposal.
These workshops set the foundation for constructive interactions between forestry sector players and the financial community in a bid to improve the investment climate for sustainable forestry development in Uganda. tree growers and SMEs who benefited from the capacity development workshop will develop their business plans and submit them to interested financial institutions. With support from FAO, the Uganda Timber Growers Association, or UTGA, will play a key role in facilitating linkages and continuous learning of key stakeholders.
The Uganda Timber Growers Association is the umbrella body for the commercial tree growers in Uganda. Our members need to understand that the stage where we are is going to require more than what they've been doing individually. It's going to require that they come together, they cluster. Secondly, it's going to require that they attract finance for them to be able to process their wood and for them to be able to sustainably get a return on their investment.